Hi, I'm Travis Roy. Shortly after my accident, my family and I started the Travis Roy Foundation to help others with spinal cord injuries. The Travis Roy Foundation was founded in 1997 to provide adaptive equipment grants to spinal cord injured survivors, as well as to fund cutting-edge research into a cure. I'd like to introduce you to a few of our grant recipients to give you an idea of the impact your support can have. Brian Irish was injured in a car accident in 1985.
I found out that I have a C6, C7 spinal cord injury, which is an incomplete quad.
Brian began a career as a successful candle maker, but was dealt a setback when he developed a serious pressure sore that prevented him from doing his work.
It took 2 3/4 years of laying in bed, trying to get it to heal, and my surgeon said, you can't use the stair chair to go downstairs. And that's where my shop is, and that's where I do my laundry and stuff.
The foundation provided Brian with a special lift that enables him to go down to his basement, where his candle shop is.
Having the platform has made a great difference for me, not to have to be confined to just the upstairs. I would actually have turned my upstairs into a shop, and it wouldn't be like a home upstairs, it would be like work. It has made a great difference to be able to go upstairs and have a home separate from my work.
Inez was injured in a horseback riding accident in 1985.
After I had fallen off the horse, no one knew where I was, and it was about 7 hours later that I was found in the woods.
With limited use of her arms, Inez taught herself how to drive, using hand controls, but still had limitations.
But I could not get the wheelchair into the car. There was just no way. If I was by myself, I had to wait for somebody to come by, and I lost my pride. I had no pride. I could ask anybody.
A grant from the foundation allowed Inez to purchase a car topper that allows her to lift her wheelchair in and out of her car.
And I have this beautiful, beautiful car topper, and it works like a charm. I can just get out of my house and go into the car and go to work. And what a joy.
Dan Cummings and his brothers Jimmy and Tommy run Journey Forward, a specialized rehab facility in Canton, Massachusetts. Dan himself is a C6 incomplete quad, the result of a diving accident in the summer of 2000.
We're on a lake. I dove into shallow water, not realizing the depth of the water, and next thing I knew, I opened my eyes underwater and I couldn't move. After
almost 4 years of successful rehab at Project Walk in California, Dan made it his life's work to create a similar facility near Boston.
So that left me with a new mission. I wanted to bring that program back to Boston to give others an opportunity to get up and walk again someday, or even, gain independence.
Dan and his brothers devoted themselves to fundraising and opened Journey Forward in June of 2008. But as their client list grows, their need for quality equipment grows too.
The Travis Roy Foundation agreed to give us a large grant of $17,000 to get a piece of equipment called the Light Gate.
The Light Gate allows clients to practice walking on a treadmill while being supported in a safe and controlled manner.
It keeps them in a safe environment while gait training and doing it naturally. It just allows them to be able to swing their arms, move their legs in more of a natural walking pattern.
We felt it was a good use of the Foundation's funds because the machine will be used by a large number of people with spinal cord injuries.
This piece of equipment is going to help a lot more than just one person. We have 44 clients today. We probably get 15 of those 44 up in the Light Gate. It's going to help a lot of people, a lot of people.
As important as it is to improve the lives of people with spinal cord injuries through our adaptive equipment grants, we still have our eye on the big prize, research. The Travis Roy Foundation provides a grant to Dr. Jeffrey Macklis of the MGH Harvard Medical School Center for Nervous System Repair in Cambridge, Massachusetts. His team of researchers are finding the secrets that may someday lead to nerve regeneration and increased mobility for thousands of people with paralysis.
My lab is centrally interested in how those corticospinal motor neurons develop. What are the genes that make them develop right? What are the molecules? And the reason we're interested is not just because we want to know how this amazing brain is built, but mostly because we're pretty convinced that we can turn that around to repair those corticospinal neurons.
Our grant money allows Dr. Macklis to focus on specific projects within his research lab.
So how is the funding from the Travis Roy Foundation special? It enables the highest flying, most venturesome, most ambitious, least conservative parts of our work. In addition to doing the very basic science research that's required to get us to spinal cord injury, with the Travis Roy Foundation, we can actually start applying that.
We are hopeful that Dr. Maklis's lab will produce real results with human applications in the not-too-distant future.
And instead of saying, this is so far off in the distance that it'll never happen, or it's right around the corner, what I would say is it's within rational, reasonable, logical reach to bring spinal cord injury therapies of this type and combinations with other types that are being developed in the field in the coming years to decades. Not months to a year or two, but not decades and not Star Trek.
Over the years, the Travis Roy Foundation has provided over $3 million in research grants and adaptive equipment grants for spinal cord injured survivors. Every day, we move that much closer to a cure, but we still have much work left to be done. Your support helps us to improve the lives of spinal cord injured survivors and their loved ones.
I want to thank the foundation for the grant to give me the platform to make my life so much easier and to be able to live a semi-normal life.
I really appreciate what the Travis Roy Foundation has done for me to keep myself independent.
We're very thankful for Travis and the Travis Roy Foundation for assisting us.
Please help us in helping others move forward. Thank you.